So, what is up, YouTube? Alright, I'm gonna keep it simple, short, maybe not too much, but I go by Case Creates, and I indulge in music, hardware, software, editing, photos, pretty much everything in the field that you could think of. Now, I went to school for this, only a couple years, got into the real world, had to work, and that's as far as it went. But slowly over the years, I started to get back into it, and now I kind of want to, show people that it's not that hard to get into stuff like this, and like I said, hardware, software, you could get a looper pedal and write a whole beat on it just like that. And I kind of want to just, show some of that. I want to do challenges, beat making challenges. I want to get artists on here, singers, rapper. We're going to touch everything that we could think of. But you got to start somewhere. So in this video, I'm going to mix up a little bit of software, making a lo-fi beat, and we're going to go ahead and use this. This is the Elektron samples. So, you could put samples in it. It's a drum sequencer as well. So we're just going to see what we could do with it. But let's get back to the station and see what we could do. All right, so loaded up here. Got my presets loaded up. This is like my basic go-to stuff. I got patches, as you can see here. Come on now. No, hold on. I wasn't even ready. I'm telling them the whole, come on, and I'm not even ready. Let me get back in my rhythm. Try that again. Boom. Simple. I don't even want to touch it again. Now it's a little off tempo because again, the damn lag. But we're going to go in here and clean them up a little bit. Gonna Control Alt and drag that over. And then we'll just look at the individual bars. I'll turn that off and we'll just play this through. Okay. I'm feeling something with that. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about velocities and stuff, because the king of the show is going to be the models, setting it up and doing most of the good stuff in there. Let me hear this little ending real quick. Dun, 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 Yeah, I'll deal with it. Gives it more of a messy feel. I don't want it to sound like that. So like, listen here. This right here. Do. It's in these little quarters. Boom, 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 boom. It's too clean. It needs to be dun, dun. It needs to be messy. So not. So we need to bring this guy closer for that snap and maybe draw him out a little bit. Okay. Oh, what? So let's see what we got. Yeah, that's cool. I think I'm gonna add a couple of lower notes in there. So like a maybe not like that, but just to fill it out. I probably won't go too crazy because the low end is going to get muffled and cut out a bit. Because when you do that lo-fi, you don't want, a real crazy dynamic, you got your low end, your high end. Ideally, what you do is you're cutting half of those frequencies out, and I'll show you. So when you have this, let me make sure I'm on 22. So if I come in here, put that on, press this so you can hear the sound. I play this, and as I play this, you listen to this. So there's your sound. Now with lo-fi, it's kind of like that telephone sound. You're going to cut that high end out. You see what I mean? And then of course you could put some reverb and everything. And we'll just listen to that. Okay, I like it. I feel like it could hit a little bit more, but if you hold Alt and you just hit your scroll wheel, you could look down here, your velocity is changing. So you could boost them all up, bring them all low. Now I kind of just fucked it up because I capped them all off, so now there's no variety. But we're just gonna keep going, see how it sounds a little bit more hit. I like that, so I might take out some of this. And then we'll just fill this up. So I'm trying to see what chord this is. And then I'll plug that in, fill the chord up a little bit. Okay, I like that. We are halfway there. That is it. That is everything I want. So, and I added a little bit of reverb. I added a little bit of sound goodizer. I didn't do too much to it. Because again, the hardware, there's other effects. There's other things. I have reverb. I have delay. I have EQ cutoff. I can mess with it more. I don't want to chew it up in here. Because then all that's for nothing. So I'm going to keep it simple. I want to put this loop in there. Now you can either go through your device and pick what you want, or you could drag and drop. So if you go into the Explore tab up here, these are everything that you could go, and you could obviously hop into these bad boys and choose. But I have mine already in here. So let me first open this file. Now we said we named this John Smooth. We're gonna grab that, bring it in. Now, on this device, it might be a little hard to see, but you have your screen. And if you backtrack, so those are your sounds. And I'm in a new project, new pattern. So we're going to select track 1 and we're going to press our sample button. And then we'll just hit the back button until we get to our factory. So now we're in pool. We could go to our factory sounds, or we could go to RAM data, logs, sample logs, but we put it into the case creates. And there we go. We got the smooth. Alright, now you could live record or you could plug it in on your sequencer. So I could come up here to 1 and I could do like a 4 to the floor. That's obviously not what I wanted to do. That's more like a snare drum shit. But if you hold that and we'll quantize it. You know, something simple. I want to change the sound of this. So we'll mess around, do the cutoff, give it more high end resonance to give it more snap. There it is. I'm going to record these in live. I want to cut off that high end though, because lo-fi back in the day, it didn't have high end. You can see where I plugged those in here. So on the last bar, I want to jazz it up a little bit on this last bar. mess around with some of the pitch. You know, you could really change it up. Now, the cool thing with this is, you could save this. All right. Now you can mess around with kind of like you're DJing almost. So if I hold track, I can control all the parameters around. And then if I come back to where I saved it, it's almost like a drop. And if you really want, you could go into double time with these hi-hats. Mute a couple tracks, let it rock out, come back. And as you can see right there, and just like that, I mean, I could, even if I wanted to, I could go on here, I can mute that because I have it right here, and I could just record my drum loop. You just record your drum loop, you do your little flavor, you know, you jazz it up, mess it up, and then come back on the drop. Now since you got that recorded, now you could just loop this, change the pitch, and you know, just really go in with it. All right, so hopefully you guys learned something. You know, once again, mixing up hardware and software. You know, just a simple beat. 4 bars, record it, put it in some hardware, some software, do this, do that. And I mean, you could use that for live recordings, like live studio DJ sesh. You could just maneuver all your hardware, all your tools, and get them together on one track, one, you know, DAW. Like me, I use FL Studios. But I mean, there's so much more you could do. And I have keyboards, saxophone, basses. I'm gonna go through and show you just, you know, we're just gonna mess around, have some fun. Like I said, I want to do challenges. I want to get people on here, and we're just gonna build this up and see where we could take it. But if you guys like content like that, you know, why don't you subscribe, hit the like button, start following, see what I'm doing. You know, as I progress, I'm gonna start doing other stuff for you guys. But it's like, you know, we're at the bottom of the hill, and I'm slowly rising up the hill and, you know, seeing where I could take this, seeing what I could do. And I just want to mess around, have some fun, man. Why not? You know, hey, it's 2020, going through a whole lot of COVID shit. It just is what it is, man. But if this can inspire people to maybe get out, start messing around with some music, start doing stuff that they want to do, if they love it, then do it. I mean, it's easy as that. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to see, okay? Let me know. But hey, this is Case Creates, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.